He battled MS. Harry White gave a rare interview, approaching life just like he did when he was a king of the sport, with patience, perspective and gratitude. Four-time Melbourne Cup winning jockey, Harry was a link to a wonderful era of racing. The richness of his stories, now an indelible legacy.
I left to go to Flemington to a trainer called Tony Lopes. And I was 13 and 3/4. My first race ride, I won. I couldn't believe it, at Flemington.
So how old were you when you turned up at Flemington that day?
About 15. And the horse was a horse called Alpino, 66-1. I didn't know what a winning post was, didn't know. Come out of the pack and at Flemington, I looked over to the right and I saw the crowd give the horse a kick. I said the winning post can't be far away. And next thing he went and won the race. That record can never be broken, never.
It was a time filled with the romance of the track, a time of Bart Cummings and Roy Higgins, and of course, Harry White. And in 1974, at the age of 30, Harry's life changed forever, thanks to Bart and a horse called Think Big.
Leilani is getting two battle heights, and on the outside, Captain Perry. Leilani just in front. Think Big is picking it up down the outside, and Think Big has got up to win the cup. Think Big has won.
Didn't realise that I won the race. I was so excited that I didn't think it would be my turn, but he was such a great staying horse and loved Flemington.
And a year later, they partnered again. But this time, Harry almost missed the race.
Roy Higgins used to love telling the story. Harry didn't come out in time. He said he'll be in the room and had a little nap, which I did. And the doc woke me up and said, "You all right?" I thought I was sick. I said, "No, I'm in this race." And he thought I said, "I'll win this race," and I think he had a good day too. I've got him buried over at my farm there, and Hyperno in there behind him, both of them. And they died on my property, which I owned, and they were good to me, so I was as good as I could be to them. It was good. They were good days, yeah.
The 70s was a golden decade for Harry. 4 Melbourne Cups in 6 years. In 1978, it continued with Arwon.
On the outside, Carew, Dandelief finishing well. It's Arwon in front, close to home. Dandelief is flying. Arwon still in front. You can see it out, Arwon. Arwon has won the cup by a head to Dandelief. Carew third.
It was the most confident I would be going into a big race, and they were the words I said to George Hanlon, who trained him.
Then one of the great finishes in Cup history, the rivalry of Roy versus Harry, played out in Australia's greatest race.
Hyperno, the big danger, on the inside, Salamander. Hyperno coming at it, Salamander, Hyperno, Salamander, they hit the line, and Hyperno has won it by a nose to Salamander.
I thought we respected one another, but that's as far, we weren't as friends as friends go. It was respect. That was the main.
Harry's Melbourne Cups reside at Flemington now, a gift from Harry to racing and for generations to come to enjoy and share the story. He rode till he was 51, The offer of rides withered, and Harry knew it was time. A hint of regret that maybe he stayed in the saddle too long.
Quietly, like the time I come into the race, a nobody, and I went out a nobody. In my mind, that was how I like to do it. Yeah.
I don't think you'll ever be viewed as a nobody, Harry.
The Cup we love and enjoy each year, with the celebrities and the birdcage, with the new generation of superstar jockeys, it's all because of those who went before, at this most magnificent arena of sport, Flemington. And for Harry, he will always be a part of this great place and its history.
I'm happy that I picked the right road to go and it turned out well. It wasn't the right road for me.
Tributes for a giant of racing.